welcome back to Weighing In. We're looking at 145 pounds, where Ricky Cabanillas of DePaul finished second at this weight last year. Pat, it looks like this is his year.
He put together a great run to the final last year and hasn't looked back since. He went down to the Beast of the East this year, won a title there, finished second at the Powerade. He's got a total game. He's tough, he's quick, he's real good with the reversals and tilts. He's faced a lot of great competition this year, and by all indications, he's going to keep riding the momentum from last season.
Now, it's not going to be an easy road for him to make it to another state final. Bill, let's go to you. A couple guys who could get in his way, including Travis Tavoso of Del Barton.
Yeah, I mean, Cabanillas has a tough road starting early on with Joe Sacco from South Plainfield, possibly Jeff Johnson from Middlesex. But, you know, Tavoso's a guy, the number 5 seed from Del Barton. I saw him earlier in the year, got majored by Quinn Kinner, but really seemed to pick up the pace after that. Won an Escape the Rock title, which is a pretty elite tournament. And his quarterfinal there against Robert Garcia, who beat state champion Jake Benner from Ocean Township back in December, it has a chance to be a really good one. And whoever gets through that, you know, I think definitely has a chance to get out of that side of the bracket, even with Cabanillas on top.
Yeah, Robert Garcia also looming on that top side of the bracket too, Bill.
Yeah, Garcia, as we said, from Pope John, who beat Benner, and that's yeah, that'll be a good matchup with him and Tavoso if it comes down to it.
Yeah, Pat, let's look at the bottom side of the bracket, and let's look at some of the people who could potentially meet Cabanillas in the finals.
So Cabanillas, one of his big rivals, is Wade Unger from Bergen Catholic. They were former teammates. Cabanillas ended up transferring to DePaul. They've had some really close battles the last 2 years, including last week at Region 2, when Cabanillas got a takedown at the buzzer to win 3-1. So Wade Unger from Bergen Catholic is the 18 seed down there at the bottom, but he's dangerous. The number 2 seed, Wyatt McCarthy from Newton, spent a lot of time at 152 this year, but he got a big win over Robert Garcia of Pope John that bumped him all the way up to the 2 seed. So look out for McCarthy. Gabe Onorato from Paulsboro is a talented sophomore. And the guy that I saw last week at Region 3 that's been impressive all year, dropped a 1-0 loss to Cabanillas earlier, is Alex Carita of Hackettstown, the number 3 seed. He's got the Odell Beckham frosted tip hair. He's a real go-getter, and he's got his eyes on the prize. So look out for Carita as well. Now,
we've talked about a whole bunch of the top seeds, also some dark horses in this bracket. Joe, I know there's a guy you like a lot, and that's the 10 seed from Wall.
There's a couple guys I'm going to talk about, Michael, from the short conference. The 10 seed is Jack Kelly from Wall. He is 39-2. He was second in the short conference tournament. He's got the skills. I mean, he's good on his feet. He's good on top. He can get out from the bottom. And I really think he has a chance to knock off some people down the bottom. He's, you know, down at the bottom with Wyatt McCarthy. You know, I like his chances there. And then the number 11 seed is Luke Gauthier of Lacey. He pinned Kelly in the short conference tournament. He is that kind of wrestler. He's big, he's physical, he's got a wicked cradle, and he knows how to finish. You know, if there's going to be any upsets in the bottom half of the bracket, I think those 2 guys are who you should keep an eye on.
All right, so let me ask you, if Kelly's your sleeper pick, how far do you think he can go?
Mike, I think he can go all the way to the final, and I'm going to pick him to lose to Cabanillas in the final, but I think it's going to be a good bout.
All right, Pat, let's go to you. Does Cabanillas do it this year?
I think Cabanillas gets the job done, and I think we've been picking a lot of high seeds. Let's go with the number 18 here. Let's go with Wade Unger to get there from Bergen Catholic.
2 picks for Ricky Cabanillas. Bill, let's go to you. Are we making it 3?
No, you know, every year, you know, you got to find a guy and take a flyer on him. You know, I'd mentioned some of the ones I did in the past, but they never panned out. So maybe this one will be one. Travis Tavoso of Del Barton. I like the way he's wrestled toward the end of the year over Alex Carita of Hackettstown in the final.
There you have it, our picks for 145 pounds. Keep it on NJ.com all weekend long. We'll have live updates, brackets, and live video of the